Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger. I've looked at this one a tiny bit, and there are 3 guys, and there are 3 rocks, and I think each rock needs to kill a guy. I can use my wand. I need to kill the guys in order to open this up. There's a lot of hazard tiles of various sorts, and so it feels like the only way that I can kind of like break this open at the start is like this. Do I want to push this back to the left? I think I do. I think I need the breathing room. And then, like, I can do things like this. Do I want to just go ahead and push this to the right? I'm going to need to at some point, so let's just go ahead and do it. That's one of the 3. And now, it would be nice to get rid of some other things. If I put this here, then I can grab this one back here. I'm not sure if I wanted to do that. I'm just kind of witnessing what's possible. And eventually I'm going to have to push someone north or south, or east or west or somewhere. Actually, it seems to me that I can do this right now. Yeah. And get this guy covered as well. So now I've done 2 out of the 3. That feels really good. And now I can even move this tile to be able to push this guy around again. And so if I put this here, and furthermore, I could even put this. Let's move this guy over one. There. Great. I killed them all, and I didn't need to worry about any shadow followers at all. So I think I'm happy. Let's just move forward. Once again, some extraneous puzzle elements that make me wonder if there could be more to that somehow. Perhaps with secrets if I had HP. And yeah, this layout seems vaguely familiar. There is a rock, and the rock is going to have to kill these guys by standing on some of the danger tiles and causing them all to drop at once because these guys are on danger tiles, is my initial read of the room. So the question is, I can push the rock north-south somehow, I imagine. Is that actually true? It feels like it ought to be true. Yes, I could definitely build out there with some good tiles. And so if I built out to this area, I could put down a strip of danger tiles that would connect the rock to this, and these are already danger, so long as I'd walked over this and this, so that all of these were triggered danger tiles, then if the rock stepped on one of them, all of the connected ones would go down, these guys would die, and that would open up the way to the exit. So that is the big picture of what I'm trying to do. And now the issue is, I don't have that many tiles to build with, so I need to be careful. Okay. I have no plan at all. So let's just do some random stuff. For example, how am I ever going to pick up a good floor tile? That's not easy to do, actually. Here's one, which I can put over here. That'll help a fair bit, I imagine. And I feel like I'm gonna need... Ooh. I've already created some problems for myself, but I'm going to defer those problems for the moment. Suppose I did this. That enables me to pick this up and discard it, say, over here for the moment. That's actually a good spot for it, I think, in the long run. And now I have the ability to walk around here. So yeah, I've gotten myself enough tiles that I can start doing some stuff. Yeah, which enables me to walk over here. I think eventually I'm going to want this tile over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there now. And then what else do I think I am going to be doing? I'm not sure where this guy belongs yet, so I'm going to toss him elsewhere and just start moving some other tiles around. I need to step on the tile below me at some point. Do I want to do it now? I think I see no reason not to. Yeah, I think I'm almost there. No, I created a problem for myself. I still never put a tile here. I could solve that problem, though. Yeah, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to pick up this, because I think it will have value later on, in the hopefully not too distant future. Then I'm going to grab this. I'm going to kind of ramble about the moves I'm making, which don't make a whole lot of sense or difference quite yet. This guy I think needs to move for a moment. We'll go pick him back up again in a minute, and actually I'm going to need that guy. So if I have this here, now I could pick up this guy and put him here. Yeah. Now we're in very good shape, I think. Because I think that means that I could pick up this, for instance, put it over here. And now if I walked across all these, and then push this rock down... Nope, I need another tile right here, because he's not sitting on one. Okay, glad I talked it through for myself. So I need one more tile down there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get this guy here. Oh, I need another one too. That's fine. Trigger him, or get him primed, or whatever my terminology is. And I forgot to open up a hole. And so now, if I walk across these, all of these will be triggered. If I step on here and press down, he will kill all of these guys. These things will go away, and I'll have enough tiles that I'll be able to get where I'm going. Agreed? Agreed. Great. Let's do the thing. Boom! We did it! Hooray! My great plan has come to fruition. And I don't think I have to do anything particularly clever here. I think I can just build my way to the exit. Yep, seems good. Once again, that tile to the right of the exit seems like a good place for there to be a secret if I was not void and had HP shards, maybe. But for now, we'll just move forward. This guy does the opposite of me, up, down, and left to right. I cannot use my wand, so tie down my left hand so I don't try to use it. There are many chests. This is a danger, danger, danger. The Dark Idol is going to try to cleanse me. Oh, the Dark Idol is going to try to cleanse me. Which means I need Duty McDuderton over here to push this statue off so I can move things around. Otherwise, there is no way without a wand that I can remove these two from one another. So my goal in this puzzle is to have you go here and push this guy off so I have access to my wand. So let's just try the most obvious thing, which is down, down. Yeah, that seems fine. Do I need your services anymore, Duty McDuderton? I don't believe I do. So I'm just gonna dump you off, which also opens up some more stuff for me. And I'm going to ignore all that stuff because I don't care about it. All I care about is fetching the exits and putting it somewhere that's not a danger spot and moving on to basement 123. Alright, good. I'm glad I'm continuing to be sufficiently vigilant that I don't accidentally send myself back to the start. One of these days I'm going to screw that up, I imagine. Alright, I can't use my wand, so my left hand is still tied down. I will be able to use it if I can get rid of this thing, which I could do just by pushing it south or something. This guy is also going to be running towards me and causing issues. But if I were to go down and walk across here first, he won't see me and start moving towards me until I step here. And then it would be 1, 2, 3, and I'd have access to my wand, and he'd be like over here. And then will I be able to survive? No, I think I will be trapped. Also, let's go to phase 2 of the puzzle. There's all these things. I need this guy and this guy to die. A rock exists. It seems like it'll be hard to push into both of them, but if I just push the statue here, I won't have access to my wand, which means I won't be able to push the rock. So... this seems difficult. Alright, let's just witness the problems that happen with this simplistic strategy out of the gate. I have access to a wand now. How can I use it to not die? Oh, actually, I see a way. I can pick this up, trap you over there, and then I can walk over here and I have access to a bunch of things. Do I have access to enough stuff that I can kill you and him? So what I foresee happening is this guy will go over here, I'll be able to push the rock into him, no problem. But I don't know how I'm going to push the rock to the right because I don't see a way to get around it right now. Getting around it involves doing some more building through here and a bunch of stuff that is possible and I think will be possible after I have done this bit. So let's do this bit. You're dead. That was that bit. Now for the other bit, where I start building horizontally this way. For some reason I thought this was going to help me, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't see how this is going to help me. Yes, I do. It means... Do I? Yeah, because I can build all the way through here now. Yeah, this is a lot of good building spots. And it also means that I can do this, which means that I can do this, which means that I can push you to the north temporarily, which means that I can build out over here, and then I'll have a way to push the rock to the right. There was probably more than one way to skin that cat. Sure, I'll grab a Lucas idol along here for no good reason. But that is what I did. Okay, and then I made a little bit of a mess of things here, but don't worry your pretty little head about it. I think that's everything I need. Looks good to me. No other dangers. Don't push the rock on top of the exit. And we're moving on to basement 124. We got monster mouths. I can create one hole, and then I have to get all the monster mouths in there, or just avoid them. All I need to do to avoid them is to be able to push my way through this column. Which means, kind of, you're the only threat. And I'm pretty sure I see a way to deal with it. So if I go down, left, open up a hole, walk over here so that you fall in that, then it seems to me that I can't... Oh... I was going to say just push to the left, but this guy will catch me because I'm going to stand here, he's going to move toward me and I have to push the rock. So this guy is also a threat who needs to go. Can I kill him? I don't know that I can kill him and not also die to this guy, the way that I've done things now. So if I stood up here to get him over to here, Then the problem is I can't get south of the hole. If I stand over here to bring him down to here, whilst I am doing so, this guy will have at least moved one tile closer, which means I also can't get around the hole. So, I'm pretty sure I've lost. So let's restart, and now take that under consideration. Alright, I see another something that might be an easy solution. And that something is... Oops, it doesn't work. I was going to open up a hole right here and kill the guy who's right in front of me, except for he's already here. And then after he was dead, I was going to run past the guy to the south and then just get to the exit. Everything was going to be great. That does not work. I see something clever. If I walk here and walk here... it's not as clever as I thought. I thought they were going to crash into each other, but only one of them moves when I go this way. I thought I was going to have them kill one another without me using my wand, and I was wrong. What about this? Right, I can't get to the south because this guy's already here. I'm thinking through different scenarios in my head, and so far this is still even like the only hole I see that I can open up and kill anybody. So I feel like that's got to be right somehow. Oh, I can move you up another one and then kill this guy. There we go. Kill them one at a time. I don't know why that hadn't occurred to me before. There we go. Now they're all dead. And meanwhile, I'm still alive. Great. Okay. Took me a minute to see it, but then I saw it. And we're on to basement 125, where the exit is covered up. There's a smirking statue over here. We have to kill 4 dudes. And the various dudes are going to cause all kinds of various trouble. At the outset, it seems like the only place I can go to not die is to start like this. So let's start like this and just kind of hang out and see if anybody kills anybody. Like, are these guys on a cycle where they'll eventually kill each other? Seems like probably not. I think I'll know for certain here. Yeah, okay, they're just in a repeating cycle right now. So, if I want to change that, and let's just presume that I do, maybe that'll change it. Yes and no. Oops. And no. So suppose instead I had picked up this. There's got to be a better way to reason this out. What else could I do? If I do this... No, you guys are still out of sync. Ah, that's a good one. So now that guy's there, and so I can just wait until the right moment and it'll probably work out, assuming he's facing correctly. Yeah. Okay. So I got rid of those two. Were those two the right two to annihilate one another? I'm not sure. So I need you to get stuck over in the right-hand area. Great. You're not currently a threat to me. I probably want this here, I got to imagine. And I probably might want this here in case I need somewhere extra to walk at some point. And then what is my plan from here? Actually, I think what I need to do is have you right there. So when I step down, you'll be 1 away from me, so I just need this guy 1 away from me. And that'll be easy to do, because I can just wait. Now he's 1 away from me. And then I can walk here, and those 2 guys will annihilate one another. And I get to the safety of the exit. Okay, that was not too difficult to tease apart. I cannot use my wand, so put my left hand away. I need to kill all the dudes. It feels like we've seen like almost this exact puzzle before. Maybe we've seen this exact puzzle before, I don't know. So I'm just gonna not think too hard about it. Ooh, lack of wand does mean I have to be very careful where I push Mr. Statue here. Yeah, but I can see a way to still push it around and not have everything go horribly. So let's continue to try to do that. Can I get around these snakes the way I want right now? If I had a tempo move, I could, but I do not have a tempo move. And so now I'm dead. Okay, so let's do better than that. So that was good. This wants to go over here. I want to kill you. Now I need to walk around. Walking around is not easy. If I'm right behind you, that's a great time to do it. Great. No. Wait. I thought I could push this around. I can't push this around. Wait, what? How? I can't get the statue back. Houston, we have a problem. If I push the statue here, I can no longer push it in any useful directions. And if I push it down here, I can never push it to the right. And if I push it up to the top, I would never be able to kill the guy over here. So the second guy I killed was wrong. Yeah, it feels like the second guy I killed was wrong, so I could use the statue to kill... Yeah, okay. So I guess what I'm seeing is I need to use the statue to kill you next. Then bring the statue back up the left-hand side, which is possible. Okay. So, from here, this piece of glass exists so that I can make this move. Let's wait for a snake to be in the way. Let's wait for a snake to be in the way. It was there. It will be again. Let's get a hand behind the statue. Let's get the statue into the hand. There's my exit. Everything is fine. Basement 127. We are halfway through all the basements. This thing needs to die. This guy is going to trap himself here. This guy... Let's start at the front half of the puzzle instead. I can get this guy walking towards me, but I need to do it with such timing that the snake will be... Okay, I understand. So basically, I need to stand here until the snake is facing the same way, so that they collide with one another. Great. I have access to a magic wand. I'm not sure if and how I will use it. Yeah, like, what do I do now? Obviously, I could push this north and kill a guy. That is insufficient. I could walk the guy out. Oh, someone could die over here, maybe? Could I pick this up? I'm not sure what's going on right now, but I feel like I'm already in a losing position where there's no way for me to win. Because I don't see a way... Is there any way I could ever do any building over here? If I were carrying a tile and did this, and this guy wasn't here, which he could be not here. Yeah, okay, he could be not here. He could be up there. And then over there. And then over there. Sure. That does enable me to build. I just killed myself for no reason to demonstrate the fact that I could build. But if I brought the guy up there at the same time, okay, then they could have killed each other. Okay, so this is, yeah, alright, not bad. So, same introductory whatnot and etc. Let's grab a tile so that I have it. Let's push this here. And now let's plan more accordingly so that this guy will be able to help me on the way back. So, I also picked up the wrong tile, so I can't win at this point. But in any case, while I'm standing here, it takes me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. And then 7 moves away is when the snake would want to get there. So I'd want the guy... It doesn't matter. Okay, I see what's going on. And I'll show you why it doesn't matter once I get there. So, kill these guys. Pick up this tile in particular. Get the ogre coming down here, and over here, and over here, and over here. Have him coming back towards me. Doesn't matter. Other than snake parity, which is correct already. So now I can simply wait to make sure he's going to see me. I step here. Oh, he's already moved. I forgot about the fact that he's already moved. So I needed to... How's that gonna work? Like, if I put this down... Therefore, the puzzle's impossible? I guess there was a timing, like, right as he was getting back that I needed to do that? I have concerns. I'm not sure what's happening over there yet. But I think it's very hard to count accurately, and so I'm just going to play it out again. So, if I go here, if I place this down now, the snake would already start moving, and that's bad for me. If I place it down now, I think it's correct. But he's not going to see me? No, he is seeing me, and, okay. He is still getting there earlier than the snake. So I needed a tempo move on some end. Alright, and now I'm just dead over here. Okay, so I'm still not sure exactly what I need to do, but I see that I need 1 tempo relative to what I just did. So hopefully just with that information we can just trial and error puzzle it out. So suppose I bonk the wall once. Put this here. If I can wait, they'll both come toward me. The problem is I'm going to walk away. I could push the statue. I can push the statue. There's my tempo. Great. Okay. And the statue obviously goes away after that. Okay. That was a mess. But we got there, and that's what matters. These enemies see each other as obstacles, if I recall correctly. Let's just find out. On the left-hand side... No, they do collide with one another as they move into each other's space. Okay, so I was misremembering that. Okay. So, if I go left, these guys go right. And if I go down, these guys go down. Alright, and if I go up, they go up. Oops. I was not paying attention to all my dudes at the same time. And now I can no longer win the puzzle. So let's try it again. So suppose I go down, down, up. I've already solved half of it. And left. No, you saw that as an obstacle. But if I were to go left again, and left again, and left again, and then right, then those guys would annihilate one another. And that was pretty easy, and does the shape of this have any meaning to me? I don't think it does, but it is an odd shape. Alright, basement 129. I remember a variant of this puzzle. I have a smirking statue with which to kill most of the guys, but some of the guys need to kill one another. Ooh, I can use my wand, but can I use my wand productively? I suppose if a snake created holes here, I'd be able to build over here and move the pressure plate later, so I don't need to worry about pinning the smirking statue against a wall, because I'll be able to use it with the pressure plate later on anyway by moving the pressure plate. So it's just a matter of how do I kill all the dudes. And this dude... Oh, this dude will just kill himself. He can just go fall in a hole. So why can I not use the statue on everybody? Because one guy's in the south column and one guy's in the north column, and once I push the statue to the south column, then it can't also go to the north column. Therefore, one of north and south snakes, the only way it could die is to this guy, because the statue can't kill him. False. There's something else that could kill it. This. Can I get that? Yes. I think that solves my problem for me. So under that assumption, I'm going to kill this guy immediately. I am then going to go fetch this tile, which I think is going to be my savior. I am then going to go create a hole. I just destroyed my ability to create a hole. I'm going to take a death and do all of that again. Alright, so kill this guy. Grab my savior tile. Kill this guy. Leave this snake going left and right. And instead kill this snake. This snake kills himself, creating a hole. I then fill that hole and put the danger tile here to kill this snake with. Now all of those statues have gone away, and now I can simply go pick up the pressure plate and put it next to the smirking statue in the most awkward way possible. Here we go. And get to the exit. Great. I had a plan, executed my plan. They call me the Planinator. All these guys need to disappear. I could push one into a hole, but then the other three seem pretty locked up, so I do need all these guys to kill each other. This guy is at risk of killing me right off the bat, and if I try to avoid him, then this guy is going to fall in a hole. And so the correct way to deal with that is to use the button, the wand button, to do this. And then I can put it back down. And those guys are still not going to kill each other anytime soon. So I guess let's do this, and then pick this up. And then go like down, up, down, up, down, up. And kill that over there. And now how do I not die to this larva? If I put down, I'll have one move. Yeah, if I put down, I'll have one move. I can just go get away over here. Oh. If I go left, he goes right. If I go right, he goes left. And then I could go left, and he would go back to the right, and everything's fine. And then I can go down, and he'll go up. And then I can be clever by doing this and picking up some extra flooring, which means he could move to the right, except for we ended up being out of sync. But that's fine. He's got plenty of space to move back and forth now, so if he does a little dance, surely with some dancey McDance moves, I can get him to kill this guy. The parity is wrong. If I want to fix his parity, I can fix the larva's parity by getting this. Or at least change the larva's parity, I think. And so... are they going to collide with one another now? They're still offbeat here. Here we go. And there they go. Okay. Did you follow all that? Good. Because that's all we're going to see of that floor. And now I've made it to basement 131. And I think at this point it's time for me to call it an episode. So I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger. Where hopefully next time, in addition to puzzles, we'll also get some more lore. For now, bye-bye.